Hello everybody, welcome back to one more week of online classes. And in this occasion, during this week, we're going to be or continue working with the wish expressions. But now we're going to start with a little more reading, but only the introduction. Until the next week, we're going to analyze the reading. So let's get started. Okay, this is the activity book, page 109, and we're going to work with wish sentences. Or remember, in the case of third person, we're going to use wishes. And in the second part of the sentence, we're going to use the simple past. Okay, what's the first thing we need to do to start working with these blanks? First, check the subject. In this case, the subject is I, so is not the third person. So in this case, what we need is wish. What goes next? Okay, we need to check in this list of verbs we have in this box, which one is the one that makes sense with the sentence we have here. In this case, the one we need is be. But pay attention to this. We need the past of be, not the present, which is a common mistake when we are working with wish. So use the past. Remember, you have as an options was or were, but if you want to use were in these cases, there's no problem in the case of wish clauses. So the sentence reads, I wish it was summer. So I guess that now we explain the example, you can do the rest. Now pay attention to this. Exercises 5 and 6. In this case we have James as a subject and the cat. They are third person. So what are you going to do with the wish in the blanks? Right here. Now pay attention to these two options in the box. They asking for negative sentences. So in the case of negative, what are you going to do? If you took good notes when we explain the wish clauses, I'm sure you are going to work correctly with these exercises and you are going to have only a few or none mistakes. Okay, continuing with the second assignment, this is the same page, the 109 from the activity book. Okay, what you're going to do here is to fill in the blanks with wish sentences. And remember to use the simple past in the verbs that you have in parentheses. And don't do it in the book. Do it in your notebook. So pay close attention to this because in the book you don't have room to write. Okay, let's work with an exercise similar to the number 1. The example is about Hannah, an ostrich, and in parentheses we have the same verbs, can, write. Where do we start? We start by checking the subject. So as we can see, Hannah is a third person. It could be she. So we have third person, and then now we decide with this information what to do with the wish word. After that, we're going to check the verb. The verb that important here is can, not write. So we need to know the past of can. So the answer is Hannah wishes she could ride an ostrich. Remember, because Hannah is third person, we added es to wish. And the past tense of can is could. So to do the rest of the exercises, you need to analyze, are we using third person here? Are we using third person in here? Now I need the verb to be, but not the present of the verb to be. So what is the past of verb to be? We need the verb to know, but not the present of verb to know. So what is the past of verb to know? And let's move on to one last activity. You have a reading. This is in the pupils book, page 110 and 111. And what you're going to do here is to read the story and then pick 8 words that you don't know. What we want you to do here is to expand your vocabulary. And after you picked and circle 8 words that you don't know the meaning, find the meaning in this dictionary. You can use word reference, or if you don't like this one, you can use any other dictionary that you prefer. When you finish looking for the meaning of the words in your dictionary, now write the words in your notebook and write the translation in Spanish too. But remember that while writing on your notebook, you must use a variety of colors. As you can see, the activities are not overwhelming. Nevertheless, you have till Friday to upload all your assignments. So we wish you well, all of you, and we're going to be in contact to answer all your questions in this regard.